Hi, in this video we are going to see arrays. Arrays are structures used to store elements of similar data type. Okay, so let us declare an array. So we can see how to instantiate an array. Suppose for example we want to store the days in a month, days in a month using an array. For example, months January, what is the number of days in January, what will be the number of days in February, and so on and so forth. Okay, so for that we declare an array days in month, and size of the array is 12. Okay, so array has a fixed size. That is a disadvantage of array. We cannot, once we declare it, we cannot change the size of an array. So here we have to use int. Okay, so let us store the value inside an array. So in order to store a value inside an array, we can use the index. Start from 0, 0th index. We store 31 because January month has 31 days. For February, we store 28. For March, we store 31. Okay. So let us see how to access it, how to print the value. System dot out dot println number of days in Jan. 0. Okay, so now let us print this. Now let us run this code. So what we have done here is at line number 6 we have declared an array. We have instantiated an array, and at line number 8, 9, 10 we are assigning values to an array by using the index. Okay, so for the 0th index we store 31, for the first index we store 28, and for the this is actually 2, second index we store 31. Okay, now let us print this array. So by using system.out.println. Okay, let us run this code and see the output. See, number of days in Jan 31 is printed. There is one more way to declare an array. So we will see how to do that. For example, we can, while declaring an array, we can assign value also. For example, we declare emp numbers equal to, we can assign values to an array. For example, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2. So these are the employee numbers. This is another way of declaring an array. You can also find out the size of an array. For example, if you want to print the size of an array, you can do like this: system dot out dot println and size of array emp number. So we can use emp number dot length. So we can use the length to find out the size of an array. Let us print this. Let us run this code and see the output. So size of the array emp number 3 is printed. We can also use a for loop to iterate the array and print the values, access the value. That is also possible. Let us do this way. So for int I equal to 0, then compare the value of I against the length of the size of the array. If the I value is less than the size of the array, then we can execute the value. For example, length, then increment I. And inside the for loop, let us print the element value inside the value stored inside the emp numbers array. System dot out dot println, okay, value. Let's see how it works. So in this for loop, what we have done, we initialize the value I equal to 0. So we put 0, assign 0 to the value variable I, that is initialization. Then we check the condition. The condition is we are checking the I value is less than the size of the array. That is emp numbers dot length will return the size of the array. So it is less than that. So we are executing the system dot out dot println, which will print the value of element in the array. Okay, then we increment the I. Then again we are comparing, we are checking the condition. So it will print till the I value is the value is less than the size of the array. Once the value is equal to size, then the for loop will stop. Okay, so let us run this code and check the output. So now it is printing the value 125, 126, and 126. The third element also value is 126 only. So it is printing 126. Let us change it to 127. So let us run this code again and see the output. Okay. So it is printing now 125, 126, and 127. So this is how we can use the array. Okay.